Hi everyone, this is going to be my presentation on the 30-day challenge. My name is John Piper, and I hope this video finds you well. Some activities that I decided to embrace were doing my parents' taxes and exercising, eating well, and maximizing the amount of productivity I can have in a day. So some habits that I developed in order to achieve my goals was using a planner, which was a really big helpful tip that the textbook Learning Life by Adam Burke taught me. I was able to write down what I was doing every day, basically. I set up a schedule. I had known exactly what I was doing every day, and this really helped. But at the first week, that was when it was most helpful. And after that, I started to notice that some challenges that I faced within myself and my productivity and just overall where I spend my time at was the emotions and the emotional bias that I had when it came to making decisions. I think that I really wanted to organize my time and make sure that I had everything done, which is why I use the planner. But after the first 2 weeks, and after I went to Miami, which I went to during the third week, once I was like back home and settled, I wanted to take more control over my time, even though I already planned it myself. No one else did it. And I feel like that emotional bias, which Burke talks about in his textbook, about how our emotions can change and make our priorities different than what they actually should be, and also how emotional decision making can harm more instead of doing better. A positive thing from that, however, was how my emotions guided me to make the right decisions for the time. In my journals, I wrote about how I had to do my taxes for my parents, and my Aunt Carmen, who's my mother's aunt, she was in town, and I was like, the IRS does not have an emotional connection to me in the way that my family does, or the memories that I have to make with my family. So like one of the days I decided not to do my taxes, or not to do the taxes, because I was hanging out with them. And I thought that that was a positive emotional response that I had to making decisions, because yes, I have time to do things and I may have a schedule that I might want to fix, but sometimes schedules don't matter when it comes to family and being having memories and being happy. I think overall the major take back that I found for myself was that sometimes there are right times to be emotional with my decision making, especially when it comes to time management and where I'm going to be doing something and when I am. Also has a balance to it, and sometimes emotions shouldn't be the guiders of your decision, and reasoning and analytical thought can help guide exactly where you need to go. And sometimes it's both. It just depends on what it is, and I think finding exactly when to balance those is key to really being as productive as I could be.